Hey, welcome. We got a special one for you. We got a calamity battle. Yep. We got king versus queen. We got the chess pieces, some poker players here. We're gonna see which one's the better one. When you think about it, I ain't gonna lie. Oda wouldn't have given them the names they got if we didn't already know. Okay, we don't open up with the Onigashima, sadly, but them's the breaks. We swing, we develop heat. Okay, they play something. It don't matter. What is that? Oh, I know what that is. That's that Shirahoshi. Dag. Okay, so we got two more heats in our hand. Three all together. It's a heat wave. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that Shirahoshi, if we was to KO it, I believe, it gives them another life card. KO it with an effect, that is. So we gotta be careful in what we choose to play. Otherwise, that's just a free life for Queen. That is kind of a good addition. Because either you block, and that's essentially the same thing, or it gets KO'd by an effect, and then you get the life, and leading to the same results in the long run. Anyway, they get a cracker from Trigger. We already know what Queen wants to do. Essentially, they want to get to low life, low hand, so they can just keep generating advantage with their leader ability. But they do need to get to a late game state, 8 down or more, so they can actually meet the requirements to do such a thing. They also have to have a combined low cost of 4 or less between their life and hand. So yeah, essentially, if we can, we draw Onigashima. Okay, good stuff. So essentially, if we can force race them, then it could put them in a bad situation where even if they are at a late game state, they have too many cards in hand and not enough life, and a lot of cards in the Queen deck don't have counter power, since the whole set play is developing big body characters just to survive off your leader ability. So we're seeing Red Rocks, we're seeing Gravity Tigers, essentially just to keep their hands low. That's essentially why they're doing this. Goodbye, Sasaki. And our hand gets shuffled, but it looks virtually like the same hand to me. Ain't gonna lie. We get a wire. So we are at our 10 Dawn state, but they have no rested characters, so we can't take advantage of our leader ability. But it's always cool to just see it just kick in. I can only imagine an opponent like, what the heck? What just happened? Rarely you use the leader ability. A Kaido Bomb looks somewhat satisfying, but it's not. It's not. That board is just a bunch of little munchkins. And to Kaido Bomb would give them a free life, so that's another thing. Okay, we're attacking, they're blocking. I understand, I respect it. And we're going to develop our 9 drop 10k power Kaido. Get rid of the cracker and swing for 10k. Okay, they choose not to block. So they got a lot of cards in hand, but they choose to just go with the Yamato. So they want to develop a big body as soon as possible, regardless of not getting the full totality, because you were just Yamato and Queen, and they're just boom boom. So essentially, we have to ramp our way back up, but we got so many blockers that it won't be such a problem. Decisions. It could be tempting to just try to develop Kid. Okay, if we develop Heat. Then okay, we don't develop Kid. So we're trying to get a better card combination in our hand. I understand. Get rid of Wire. Swing for 5. Just continue the pressure. They can't really afford to take that. Okay. They decide not to because, once again, they need their hand and life combination to be low. So they put our queen in our life so that way they can use their leader ability. It was a good play. We can counter out of that, but we definitely have to take this next attack. We get another queen, and then we get another Kaido 10 drop. Now, I ain't gonna lie, a board state like this is more tempting for a Kaido 10 drop. Oh wait, you can X Drake, make them lose a card, ramp, right? Swing at Yamato, which would have been a guaranteed kill, and then swing with Heat, which for 6k, and your leader ability at that. Yeah, I said leader ability, and your leader swing. So you could have had a 6k swing, a 5k swing, and an X Drake developed, and their Yamato would be gone. And just simply showcasing the leader ability. Because I think essentially this is how I feel. I feel like their intentions with King, especially for the early game of One Piece, was for you to have Onigashima and do plays like that. Go down 1 down, ramp it back up to 10. Go down 1 down, ramp it back up to 10. So sadly, we didn't get to showcase. Our leader ability here. I felt like it would have been a great opportunity to, but they would not have a Yamato on that board. They would not have a Yamato on that board. They would have 2 less cards in hand, and we would just have, X Drake and a blocker. Okay, they get the red rock. I don't know if they top decked that or if they got it out of life and they decided to use it from hand because, it's a different card from Trigger. Yeah, that would have been a nicer play in my opinion. 2 less cards, but they would have 1 more life, but they would have 2 less cards in hand. So essentially, an empty hand, essentially, in theory. So we do have the counter power for it, and we choose not to. We choose to take. And then we're blocking, and we're going to counter out of that one. Okay. So our leader ability is in effect again, but Katakuri's a 7k and Yamato's a 8k, sorry. So 8k is still pretty healthy in attack power, and 7k is, I would say, still pretty healthy in attack power. It looks like we're going to Kaido bomb the board. That's always a sign to swing with blockers. They seem to be well aware of what's going to happen, but nothing could be done about it. Kind of have to hold this. We have so much counter power. We have 2 life. It's just a sad story for Queen at this point. 3 cards in hand, unless it was a Yamato. Okay. If Katakuri couldn't target himself, because I figured that would have been the clutch play. It is what it is. They could have had 2 life installed for another turn, essentially. We ramp, and all we really got to do is just Dawn stack and swing. I like this match. Even though I would have did that play earlier, I would have handled it differently. But I like this match. It was a pretty good match, and I think you guys should subscribe because of it. Right? Why not? Pretty entertaining. We get to close the game out with a Kaido big boy swing. G. Subscribe.